Have you guys heard about this place, IKEA? It's amazing. It's got little meatballs. It's got weird names for the furniture, like flurp, flurp. You gotta check it out. I'm telling you, it's gonna be the next big thing.
Next big thing. Hello! Welcome to Part of Love, the channel that's devoted to helping you find the love you deserve. We're Colt Ang. This is the safe space that we created to answer all the questions that we have about love that no one really wants to talk about honestly.
If you're new here or for whatever reason are not already subscribed, we would love for you to consider subscribing so you never miss another Part of Love. And feel free to comment below and let us know your thoughts and anything you want to see on the channel in the future, and we will try to get it in the lineup. Okay, I am so excited to tell this story. Let's talk about IKEA.
Okay, so this story begins when Colt and I are first dating. If you need a little more backstory, you can check out this video on how we met. So, Colt and I are living in New York City, and he has no furniture in his apartment. And I mean like no furniture, except for these very nice vintage chairs you bought from Yankee Stadium, I think?
Yes.
And a huge television, like the size of the wall.
Yep.
And no bed.
No.
You were sleeping on...
I was sleeping on the clothes that I would pull out of my suitcase at night.
Correct.
So
Nice.
the floor. I had been living there for a little bit, and she came over for the first time and walked in, and I think you were like looking for other rooms or something, because you were like, where is your furniture? And I was like, oh, I just sleep over there. And I feel like looking back, you were like, where do you expect us to, I'm not sleeping on your clothes.
Right, we'll have to stay at my place.
Yeah, which was the plan all along. Yeah, so either way, no, I didn't have any furniture, but luckily I had just started dating somebody who knew where to get furniture.
So I'm like, hey, let's go to IKEA and like fill this place with some stuff.
This is a reenactment. IKEA.
IKEA.
I've heard of IKEA, but I've never been there. What's it like?
Are you kidding? It's like the greatest place in the world. You can get meatballs and ice cream and ice cream and ice cream and affordable furniture you need that you can put together yourself.
Yeah, no, I'm sold. You said ice cream. That's pretty much all you need to do to get me to go anywhere is tell me that there's ice cream there, and then I'm in.
So we prepped for our first adventure. We rent the car, we get the iced coffees, and we drive to Elizabeth, New Jersey.
It was the best way to start, considering we've now driven across the country 5 times.
We pull up at the massive IKEA.
It's so big. Oh my God.
And so before we go in, this one says to me, hey, you want to smoke a doobie?
For the record, I did not say, do you want to smoke a doobie?
Whatever you call it.
I'm not gonna lie, walking into IKEA for the first time, especially as an adult, especially high, makes it feel like Disneyland.
Yeah.
That's just the best way I can explain it. I walked in and I was like...
So we grab our pencil and our little sheet of paper, and we start following those arrows all the way through the store. And we're like jumping on beds, and we're sitting on all the couches, and we're touching all the knobs in the drawers, and it was a lot of fun.
It was the best time ever, because it really felt like such an adventure, and the fact that 10 years later, we still get so excited talking about it. I remember looking at utensils, and I had never even considered utensils. Taco Bell gives you sporks. That's what you need. So I had a collection of plastic sporks.
So I'm just like watching this one over here like a little kid in a candy shop.
So we do this for 2.5 hours. We get to the end. I look over at her, and she's had the pen and paper the whole time. Look at her, and her face is just like fallen, like she's so upset.
At that moment, my heart drops because I start to realize that I did not record the furniture properly. So when you get down to the warehouse, you realize there apparently was a real number that I was supposed to take down for each of the 35 items that we were about to purchase. And I didn't write down one of them.
Not even one.
And so I tell him this, and he just starts doing this. I'm like, this guy is gonna think I'm some loony bin.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, to be fair, that might have already been in the cards to some degree. So I'll tell you what I felt in that moment. I selfishly was so excited because I got to go back through the entire thing again. And it still took us an hour and a half to go through it again.
Find everything.
Because then we would change our minds and look at other stuff. And we were like, oh my God, I didn't even see the goose caboose. And like, we go out to the car. There's a rainbow. But wait, not just a rainbow, 2 rainbows.
Whoa!
There's a double
rainbow.
rainbow.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
I've never seen a double rainbow.
I've never seen a double rainbow.
And I am like,
What does this mean?
this is a sign from God that this man, hello?
We can do absolutely nothing
Yeah,
and have the biggest adventure ever.
yes.
This story is about us going furniture shopping. That's really what it comes down to.
This thing that is sometimes like stressful, I guess, for couples I've heard, gotta have fun with it. You gotta stay loose. You gotta go with the wind. And when you do, you can end up having the time of your life. That's what I got from the day.
This tacks back to the second video I think we ever put up on this channel.
Yes.
Make your own magic. Our adventure to some ridiculous, crazy liquor store, and then Crate and Barrel. I promise we're exciting people. You can watch that here. So you know what? For this one, it's our first ever twofer. Everybody drum roll, please. Making adventures out of ordinary, everyday things and having patience are both huge parts of love. We got 2! Okay, if you want more crazy stories, fun adventures, you're gonna check out this playlist right here. If you want stuff about dating and how to have the best relationships early on, right here. And if you want to subscribe, you're just gonna go right here on her face.
Oh.
That sounded, that's not. Cut.
Cut.
Cut.